Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christian with PerfectStockAlert.com, a 100% free service for smart investors and traders. Today is Friday, February the 4th, 2011. We got another market alert for you. Check it out. Okay, before we get started on the market alerts for around the world, let's check out the website. We got a couple of announcements to make. Earlier this week, we brought on a new video titled The Perfect Stock Alert Trading Model. It's on the home page of the website. I recommend everybody watch that. It's very important. It's totally changing the way we view markets, the way we view a lot of things. And I'm going to be changing the site, continuing to change the site up a little bit to accommodate this new trading model. Basically, I'm spending all my time now in the portfolio working on that model and putting extra money behind it and videoing it and recording all the activity there. We did take away the message forum out of this off the site. It's just time consuming for me. I want to spend more time with this model and working on that, and as well as in the portfolio. So I've taken away the message forum, and there was an MPT rating which we had. Some people liked it, some people didn't. Either way, we took it away. It was another time-consuming item that I didn't need to maintain anymore. Everything that we're changing here is based on this video here. It shows the old trading model, then the new trading model, shows you the difference between the two and how to use the new one. It is the best trading model I've ever seen in back tested or with real money behind it, as we've been seeing in our portfolio for the past year, or I should say for the past start of this year. We're going to continue building on that all year long and see what we got at the end of the year. Okay, now let's get started on the markets around the world. Start off with Australia. You had a buy signal here, okay, and you had to stop at the low of this candlestick formation. It still remains a buy. There was no breakdown of that trend line, nor that stopped out, so this continues to be a buy. And you now have another buy signal, another bullish engulfing of the previous candlestick formation. Therefore, this is yet another buy signal. I expect this high to be taken out. All right, quick look here at the Dow Jones Industrial Average, still in the overall uptrend. We do not have a new buy signal here, but we do have still have a hold on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. You can still be long this one, but you don't have a new entry signal there. The last signal we had on gold was back here when we had a sell signal there. That has been stopped out. If you were shorting that, you've been stopped out of that. And you are seeing a nice bullish bounce formation here, but this particular chart is not showing us a bullish engulfing entry signal. Now listen up carefully. That does not mean there's not a bullish opportunity out there or that this chart will not go up or any of that thing. I'm just looking for a particular type of signal. This bullish engulfing is my buy signal. Without that, I don't buy. But I have looked around already and noticed that there are other opportunities related to gold that you could find this exact signal. Okay, I don't track every single chart in these videos, so you have to look for yourself. But for example, GLD is an ETF focused on gold, and it in fact does have a signal like that, so that's something you may want to look at. Or I'm sure that if you looked at individual mining companies in the market, you might find one as well. Okay, for me at the moment, this particular gold chart is neither a buy nor a sell. Nice recovery by the Hang Seng, the Hong Kong Hang Seng Index for this week. Not a bullish engulfing, therefore I'm not going to be adding here, but it's definitely something to keep an eye on for next week. India Bombay Stock Exchange, BSE index. We've been monitoring this one for a while. Had a sell signal here, another one here. She's continuing to make you money on the downside, and that continues to be that way. I don't see another bearish engulfing, so I can't give you another entry signal there, but it's just still in a downtrend and still to be making money for those who are short. Quick look here at the London Financial Times Index, the FTSE. Back here we told you had a sell signal, but it was in an uptrend. It was counter trend. So you'd only look for that sell-off to pull back to the support line, and that's what you got early this week, and then she bounced off that. That's where you should have covered. If you didn't, you've already been stopped out, but in any event, this is now a buy signal as it bullishly engulfs the previous candlestick, and therefore it's now a buy. That's why there's the blue arrow, and the stop is the lowest, I'm sorry, not the lowest, but the most current low point, which on this particular case is this candlestick's formation's low. So that would be your stop loss limit right there. You can see a little bit better that way, okay? And as always, these charts are always kept on our free website at PerfectStockAlert.com. You can check it out there. We'll be adding more charts over the weekend with different signals on them as well, so you can check those out as well. All right, here we are looking at the NASDAQ here in the U.S. Anybody who tried to call a peak in the NASDAQ, the S&P, or the Dow Jones Industrial Average got stopped out this week. This particular index you've been long for a while, you got stopped out here. If you're trailing stop right there, you do not have a new buy signal here. So even though she can continue to press higher, we don't have a new entry signal. I want a bullish engulfing is the only signal that I will respect on the long side. Okay, last week we brought your attention to XOI, the oil index, Amex, and you'll notice here we told you to be a buy signal right here with the bullish engulfing. This week you're closed up 2.5%, a little bit better than that, and intra-week you're up about 4.25%. But either way, this is still bullish. The stop is still respected. You can trail it up. Quick look here at the Russell 2000 Small Cap Index. We were long at this point, traded up to here, get stopped out here, a buy signal here using the low as the stop. When we got stopped out the following week, we're neither long nor short this particular index at the moment. Just watching it for another opportunity, long or short. Wait for the opportunity to signal before you jump on. S&P 500 here in the US again. Notice this is a very strong chart. You've got a nice uptrend formation here, and if you're trailing your stop along the low points, start off here with the buy signal and advance it as you go, just below the low every single time. And you'll notice you never got stopped. Even on the down weeks, you never got stopped out. This series of lower lows and lower highs, higher highs every single time. We mentioned that last week. Even though this candlestick formation looks very bearish by itself, it's still higher highs and higher lows. It could be a fake, easy way to move from a lot of people who are looking for the sell would jump out early on this signal, and then you turn around and you see the market continue to press higher again. And it continued to do that. This is still a hold on my register, so I'd continue to hold this on the long side. Silver still a very bullish chart. Here was the last sell signal you had here. Sold off. We expected to find some semblance of support right here on the middle Bollinger Band line. You saw that, bounced off of that, and now she's moving to the upside. I don't have a buy signal here. It's not a bullish engulfing, so I can't use that. But like I said, with gold, it's the same thing. You might be able to go find an individual ETF or a miner or something like that that would actually have the proper signal for me to enter, okay? Canada makes a nice move. The TSX up very strong this week. Last signal was sell, but it was counter trend. Therefore, you'd only sell to the trend line. That's what you got. All right. You bounced off that. We made a move back to the upside. Again, no buy signal here for me, so I can't jump on that personally. But the trend is still up. So there's, again, ways to trade it. Just go find yourself something that may have the right signal. This particular chart that I'm looking at does not, therefore I cannot take it long or short. For those of you who are not quite familiar with this trading model that I'm using or understanding my entry point or exit point, and you can go to the free website at perfectstockalert.com. There on the home page, there's that video that I showed earlier in this video, and it's definitely something I recommend you guys all watch. It's a very powerful trading model, and it's proven itself to be the most accurate thing I've ever seen, okay? Quick look at our disclaimer. Read it and weep. God bless. Take care. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll see you all next week.